Yeah, we talk, we learn, we laugh out loud on CrossTalk. Go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk. Yeah, we talk, we learn, we laugh out loud on CrossTalk. Go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk. Yeah, we talk, we learn, we laugh out loud on CrossTalk. Go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk. Yeah, we talk, we learn, we laugh out loud on CrossTalk. Go CrossTalk, 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 go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Yo, welcome to CrossTalk, where we give you our take on subject matters that affects us in the spiritual realm as well as the physical realm. And we also talk scripture. It's all about Christ here. Again, welcome to CrossTalk Internet Podcast. I am your host, Pastor Stebo.
That boy is good.
And of course, I have with me my two partners in Christ. Here they go right there. Right here, we got the queen. I was about to say the queen of mean, but I ain't going to say that. the queen Reen. Queen Reen, a.k.a. Ish, a.k.a. Isharoo, a.k.a. I moved from my old house.
I got some names.
A.k.a. I'll fly away. A.k.a. But I call her the Dr. Ish.
What's up, Doc?
Hey, my CrossTalk family and my pastor and my archbishop. How y'all doing
Good evening.
today?
Good evening. Good evening. It's a great day.
What a wonderful
Great.
introduction. My God, I had a good day today. I pray and trust you all did the same. The weather is beautiful. I just look at God's goodness and see how he can change things in an instant when he deems so. I hope and pray that you got a chance to bless somebody. I got a chance to bless a few people today, and that always makes you feel good on the inside when God blesses us and we're able to pass those blessings along to someone else. I just thank God for the things that he's doing in my life and our lives, how we are growing as a big CrossTalk family and big Leonard Baptist family. God is good to us. And
Facts.
I'm so glad to see you tonight on 91, episode 91.
Hey, give a round of applause for 91 episodes. Sheesh, at least 91, that's right.
Yes.
And across the street, the man, the myth, the legend. If the Apostle Paul was still around, it would be his favorite preacher of all times. It's the GOAT. You call him Archbishop. Call him Bishop T. But I call him, that's my dad.
Hey, that's my
Good
dad.
evening. Good evening to all of you, the saints of the Most High God. For I considered all this in my heart so that I could declare it all, that the righteousness and the wise and their works, all of their works are in the hands of God. Ecclesiastes 9:1.
All right.
The 97th episode, 91st episode, and we're blessed to be a part of this. It's a great day to be saved.
Yes,
Good
sir.
evening.
Yes, it is.
How was y'all day today, man? It's March the 4th.
Yes.
We're in March.
Yes.
Hollering out a happy birthday to my number one grandson. Mark
Yay,
Anthony
Mark.
second.
Well, let's get
Happy
into it,
birthday.
y'all. Happy
Yeah.
birthday to you. Today is
Yes.
Monday. And if today is your birthday, happy birthday to you. Whatever age you are, you are indeed to be blessed at. Happy birthday to, like Bishop said, Lil Mark. Today is his birthday.
Yitter Mark.
Yes.
Yitta.
Isn't
Yeah.
that funny? Ain't
And
that
then,
don't we put a little on our names?
Yitter Mark's 35 years old.
Ain't that
Goodness.
something?
happy birthday to my daughter, London Newsom,
Oh,
on the
birthday.
6th.
Okay.
Happy
All right,
birthday. She'll
London.
be 12, 12 years old.
Preteen.
Yeah.
Come on, my
She'll
pastor.
be 12 years old.
Ain't that a blessing?
Let's see. When is the ninth? Let me
No
see.
wonder.
And Saturday, happy birthday to my granddaddy, Deacon Uriah Thompson.
Okay.
March 9th is his birthday.
Yeah.
That's how my
Mhm.
daddy got here, and my daddy is how I got here. And
Yes.
so we
We praise God.
yeah,
We's all here.
we
Yes. Yes.
first person to speak today.
My girl.
There she is.
Yeah, man.
This wonderful person, well, that's
That's
my
my
mama.
mama. Supreme Elect Lady Merlene Thompson. She says,
Hey,
"Good evening, my
girl.
crosstalk family and friends," and as always, the heart emoji. Um, then my Joyce Myers. Good evening, my bishop, my pastor, my first lady, Merlene Thompson, Dr. Ish, and my LMBC family. Good evening to you
Hey,
all. Good evening.
JM, JI.
Yeah, both of them apply. Pam,
Right.
what up, Pam? Pam Smith. She says, "Go crosstalk." There you go.
Oh, that's our members.
Yes, yes, that's my Pam Smith. And then
Yes. Sister
Yvette
Pam.
to Berry, Yvette to Berry. What
What
she
she
say,
say?
y'all? You know what
What
she
she say?
said? She said, "Love y'all today." Tracy D, what's up? She says, "Hi, family." Joyce Iron says, "You got that right, Dr. Ish." Um, and Supreme Elect Lady says on the prayer list this week is Eugene Jackson and family, and the whole entire LNBC family and friends, praying hands and heart emoji.
Mhm.
My Amy, Minister Lorraine Davis, she's on
All
here
right
watching.
now.
What's up, Amy? And Melba Lacey. What's up, Melba?
Come on in there, Melba.
What's up? She says, "Good evening, family. Good evening back to you." All right, y'all. Again, welcome to Crosstalk, your favorite podcast in the whole wide world. You know what we are here for. We're on here to offer instruction, information, illumination. Doctor,
And a little bit of education.
that's right. She was feeling her way through it. And Bishop,
Almost
Inspiration.
and sometimes a little bit of agitation.
agitation. We had to
And if
get
you
the
don't,
other stuff out first.
and if you some of our YouTube friends that called us talking heads, we might be causing a little bit of aggravation. But hey,
That's right.
it's all in love. We love y'all too. So make sure you stop right now, share the show, and click those likes and hearts like
Right.
crazy to get this crosstalk trending so it'll pop up on people's timelines everywhere. Don't be shy. Don't be stingy. Don't be cruel.
Cool.
All right, y'all. Today is the first Monday of the month. So we do what we like to call freestyle first Mondays. This we didn't send any itinerary to anybody this week. We are gonna shoot from the hips.
Yep.
Yeah.
Watch out now.
Just to
Like
pin
it.
just to right, just to pin the saying that Bishop might be aware, might be um, familiar with because he likes westerns. We're gonna shoot from the hip.
Mm.
All right, y'all.
All right.
Let's go. Who's first? Anybody got a coin? Let's do this.
I'll go.
All right.
How do
I'll
you
go.
how do you stay married in a relationship for 47 years?
Whoa!
That is good.
Nice.
And now a word
Uh
from
oh.
our
Uh oh. Uh
sponsors.
oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. I
Come
accidentally.
on now. That's good. We
Yeah,
was just
this.
talking about that.
I accidentally hit the spoken commercials button, and it was ready to tell us about our friends. But anyway,
Hmm.
let's go. Let's go. Let's hit this up. Now, of course, I'm
Hmm.
not going to be a voice of professionalism on this one because I haven't been married for 47 years at all. So we're going to hit up the doctor, to
Right.
go first.
All right.
How you stay
You know
married for
what's
so long, doc?
you know what? Uh it takes work. It takes compromise, communication, and it takes a lot of work
Wait
to
a minute,
stay
doc.
married. I
So
didn't
you
get to
mean to
stay
tell
married.
me, you mean to tell me that things just don't work
Oh,
themselves
you
out?
mean that fairy tale we learn, get married and live happily ever after?
Yeah, and things just don't
That
work
was a big lie.
themselves out.
That was a big lie. No,
What?
you got to work on it. I'm telling you, and not just one person has to work
What?
on it. And I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stick a pin in here now because I I remember your parents got married in March of 1977.
Hmm.
Alan and I got married in
Help
September of
me. Help
1977, which is how I
me.
remember their anniversary so well. And it was, we had struggles, but we struggled through the struggle, and we
Mm,
trusted God to keep us. Funny thing, I'll tell you this about us. When we got married, I didn't think we was gonna stay married 30 days.
mm,
Because you women think, oh, I can do bad by myself, or I can do this by myself. But you know what it takes two. What Marvin and Tammy say, it takes two, baby, to
mm.
make a thing come true. And it took two of us, all two of us, to get through that. And I'm so grateful that we made it as far as we made it. And
Man,
this
I'm
year we would have celebrated 47 years. And it's a blessing. You don't see that nowadays. You
man. You
just
you
don't
know
see
what,
that.
doc? You said we had struggles, but we
Yes,
struggled through the struggles. Let
we
me let me
did.
give you a lip
Look, we
for the
struggled
first
through
time. Hold on, wait. For the
honey.
first time in crosstalk history, for the first time in crosstalk history, this man didn't get the first uh,
He
lift
didn't get
those
no first
hands.
tonight.
He didn't get the first lift those hands in over 91 episodes.
I got it on the 91st,
Hold on,
huh?
wait. Has Bishop been dethroned?
No, never, 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 never. We both know what we talking about on this subject matter.
Facts, facts, facts.
But yes,
Bishop,
we struggled through that struggle. Come on, my bishop.
how did you and Supreme Elect Lady make it 47 years with the wait?
Three
Let me
words.
add an addendum to that. Let me add
Hmm.
an addendum to that. How did you make it 47 years with someone like Stewart as your son? I'm just kidding. But how did you make
Three
47
words.
years?
3 words. I don't know.
Ain't that the truth? That was bad. That's like
If
the struggle
somebody,
through the
if
struggle.
somebody, I mean, you can give examples of what you've been through, but it won't help anybody else.
True.
Mm,
That's true.
You can't
Hey,
say, I
that's pretty
can't say,
good.
I can't say this is how you stay married 47 years. I can't say that
mm,
and start to tell you that. I've written a book, and it's called After You Say I Do, but it's all suggested. It's all surface. It's nothing. You can't tell people how to stay together
Right.
mm.
because what works for one
Might not work for
won't
them all.
work for another.
Nope.
That now, did you release that book yet for the people that's watching?
No,
Okay.
no.
Stay tuned.
That takes a whole lot of writing.
40, maybe another 30.
I have a brief of one also called "I Do, comma if you
If you
do."
do. I thought I knew that one. I remember you said that in the sermon once.
Yes.
I remember you said that
Hmm.
in the sermon once. We got some more people that just tuned in.
Hmm.
What's up, Jerry Malone? Super Jerry.
Hey,
She says, "Good
Jerry.
evening, LNBC family and friends." Two heart emojis. TC, Elaine Raglan. She says, "Big day for me, crosstalkers." What's up, TC? Sure. Why's today a big day for you? Um, we got Supreme Elect
Anybody
Lady
weigh
again.
in on anybody else weigh in on how you do it?
Nobody said anything yet.
Oh.
Uh,
They got to think about it.
What?
yeah,
Don't go for 40. Go for 30. Go for 20.
how did
I
well?
just,
Let's look at
yeah,
this. How have let's can I amend it, Bishop?
sure.
Sure.
How have you stayed married this long? Whatever long is your this long, how have you done it?
Don't quit.
Is that good?
That's
Yeah,
great.
makes
Okay.
sense.
All right. So that lets everybody, because not everybody's been together for 47 years.
And
No.
Uh,
that's true.
No.
Now, I can say that that kind of longevity seems to be like a lost desire. I was going to say a lost art, but it seems like a lost desire. People have found are trying to find ways to exit early out of whatever that you know.
I think a lot of people and don't seem to have that aspiration. They're not. They don't get in to say this is it. This is the long run. Uh, I've done it once,
To do it
and
no more.
it yeah, and I'll be here for the long run. I'm strapping in. One example I give: people want to get on the bus and they don't want to pay their fare, and they say, "Well, I'll just stand up because I might get off after a while."
Don't
And
work.
don't realize that perhaps if you would sit down, buckle up, pay, and give what you're supposed to give,
Come on.
no matter how bumpy the ride get, you might
Hey,
ride it out.
I'm telling you. I'm
And the bumpy ride might serve as a little rocking
a lesson
mechanism
learned.
to
It's a lesson learned.
yeah.
We
And
just have to pay
even
attention.
you can be riding on a bumpy ride. It's like a roller coaster. You adapt to it, and after a while, you start going with the flow. You know,
Hmm.
Getting ready
on when it
for
Adjusting
the
takes
for
a
it.
dip.
big plunge,
Getting ready for the dip.
you
Yes.
alter yourself to accommodate what's coming. You get to where you realize, hey, this is coming.
Yes.
We just
So
come
let me
out of a
get ready to
pit.
compensate for it.
Let me compensate
Yeah.
for
I'm
it.
hold my
Yeah,
breath
yeah,
and close
yeah.
my eyes, and
People
we gonna be
learn
all
how to.
right.
You so many lessons you learn and relearn and relearn. You learn to compromise, and then you
Come on.
learn to compromise. Then
Yes.
you learn to compromise. Then you learn to give. Then you learn to give. Then you learn to give, and sometimes not receive.
You don't get all the
You,
time,
And you know
and you
what,
don't
Bishop?
count.
Can I say something? A lot of us are good with giving, but not so good at receiving.
uh, yes, and
Yeah.
vice versa. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Vice versa.
Yeah,
yeah, a lot.
Amen.
And I went that way because you went the opposite way. You
right,
said, you
right.
learn to give, and but a lot of us don't struggle with giving. We
Just
struggle.
don't do it.
We no, I'm just no. They struggle with being on the receiving end
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
because they
And the
Yeah,
all
other
that's
is
true.
is always fit. I don't want you to feel like I'm taking advantage of
Obligate.
you,
yeah.
or
Yeah.
We are
yeah,
obligated.
and then I don't want to feel like I owe you anything.
Yeah.
We are obligated. And the other thing, while we're giving and giving and giving and compromising, we don't count. We don't remind each other. Well, the last
Don't
time
keep
I was the
score.
one that did
Yeah.
this. You can't do that.
Yeah.
If you're gonna give it, give it.
I like
You
that.
you you learn to yield. Like with all of the traffic signs, you learn to yield. You learn when to stop. You learn when to turn. You learn when to make a U-turn. You
U-turn.
learn
That's it.
all
You
of
learn.
those things, and it's a progressive process.
It is.
I see what
And
you did there,
things
Bishop.
change over
Mm,
time because I'm not the same person that got married 47 years ago. And
right.
it's the
Right.
thing that does not grow. And we got to grow together, not
Yeah.
together,
You know
instead
what?
of growing apart.
Cat Williams said something. He was getting interviewed, and the question was, "What was the worst advice that you were ever given?" And he said, "Don't ever change."
Oh,
Mm,
got to
mm,
change. You got to
And
grow.
that was at first I kind of disagreed with it, but the
hmm
more and more I thought about it, if you don't change, you like everything changes.
Everything.
Everything
Everything.
changes.
Yes.
And wait, but one thing will never change. Watch out! Watch out now!
You
I
need a
caught
hand.
myself there. Boy.
You need a hand.
I
Yeah.
almost started preaching there, boy. But everything changes, and if you refuse to change, then you get left in the part of the world that doesn't change. And
Left
anything that
behind.
doesn't change doesn't grow, and anything that doesn't grow dies.
Guys. Amen.
Something just hit my mind. Changing. Everything must change. The agent of change. The agent of change. You have to. I think one of the prerequisites to change is to find out why is this like this.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
Why
mm,
is when I came to Leonard, the name of the church, you know, which way? This way. Okay.
I was trying. I was trying not to say it to so
All
people
right.
wouldn't.
The
Go ahead.
the
You got it.
name of the church was not a problem, but it was a question to me because it had nothing to being used to certain type of quote unquote biblical based names.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
But before I wanted to change it, I researched it. Why is it? Why is this? And I
Come on.
found out. I found out.
A lot of history there.
And when I found out why, then I know, well, it really don't need changing because, right, right. When I found out why is this like this? For
Mm,
what is the purpose of it?
yeah,
What is the history of it?
What did
lots
you
of it.
What did you want to change it from to and to? Because a lot of people don't know what you
Well,
know.
we came from true believers.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
This was something that was, that the Lord gave me. And it wasn't, I want to change this. The thing of it is, why is this not quote unquote biblically based?
The
And then,
name itself.
yeah, it had to be named after a person. So I wanted to know who that person is.
Leonard, you mean?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what did you find out?
I found out that Leonard was a neighborhood citizen, community citizen, one who helped people. He was basically he owned a coal yard, coal COAL, and he would deliver coal, and sometimes he would give the coal away in the wintertime for people who had no money. He was
Mm.
just a very benevolent person, good-hearted
Hmm.
person. Yeah, and this is how the street became named after him. Someday somebody's going to say, "How come this is called Reverend
Stephen G.
Stephen G.
Thompson.
Thompson Drive?"
And I'm gonna tell him
You know,
everything about me.
Well, Bishop, that's a very interesting fact uh, about the history of now,
I
and
never knew it.
I must admit
hmm
that I didn't realize. I know the history of of Leonard Avenue or Leonard Baptist Church,
hmm
named after the street, but I didn't realize that the street was named after the man
Right.
yeah,
who did
Same
a
that was
here.
lot of
something.
good things in
It
the
occurred
community.
to me. Leonard had to be somebody.
Right.
You know,
Yeah. Thank you
so
for the history.
let me find out who it is.
Pastor
You know,
Lucas says, "Good evening, my best Archbishop, my beautiful Supreme Elect ladies, T, my awesome Pastor Stebo, Dr. Ish, the new LMBC family. I love you all for life."
Me
Pamela
too.
Smith has an answer. She says, "Both have to be committed to each other. I think that helps."
people
Yes.
don't
Yeah,
commit these days.
Oh
yeah.
no.
There's not much commitment,
And,
and
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 and when change takes place, sometimes the other person is not ready for that change,
Mm,
and it becomes conflict.
mm. That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. That is good. I think when I think that when those changes come, I think a conversation is needed because, like, say for instance, if I change and you're not aware that I'm changing, it
mhm.
kind of seems it it seems like it would lead to some kind of misunderstanding where you used to be like such and such and such and such. You used to such and such and such and such and such.
I think that plays into one of the things that I'm going to be talking about in respect. Uh,
Hmm.
if you don't pay attention to your mate,
Hmm.
Get them
pay
hands up, y'all.
attention,
Yes.
and not just looking, but I'm talking about paying attention,
Knowing.
Be attentive.
watching, listening. You
Yes.
know,
Hmm.
and you can just like they say you can tell if a person is cheating. You can tell if a person is changing.
Hmm.
Come on now.
Yeah,
Yes.
and I 100% I 100% agree with that, Bishop. I
Yes.
think that with that uh, with that alertness, there should be some kind of communication to say, "Hey,
Absolutely.
nothing's wrong. I think that I'm just growing out of the person that I used to be." And that's a
And
conversation
And you know
that
what?
yeah,
And
I don't think that is like 100% necessary, but I think it couldn't hurt.
that's what I was about to say. Uh, uh, in in closely related couples,
right,
that conversation is not needed.
right, right.
I'm to say I'm growing.
I'm changing.
No, I'm changing. That shouldn't have to be a conversation that we have to have because you are
Because
paying attention. Like you
that's
said,
it.
the alertness. When you alert, you begin to see that. Well,
And you may ask questions and say,
yes,
"Hey, what's happening?
right,
Still a
Why
right.
you?"
I
conversation.
want to understand this. I
Yeah,
want to
Still a
yeah,
understand.
conversation.
yeah.
I think a lot of the friction comes when I feel like I can't ask that question.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But
So
Like
true.
I
So
feel
communication.
like
true.
I feel like okay, well, I don't want to cause a rift by saying,
But
"Hey,
see,
this
silence is
I'm
not
seeing."
golden.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's why I say I think it causes damage when you feel like you can't communicate. So I think that
Yeah.
this is I think what we're saying to our audience is it's okay. It's okay, number one, to ask that question. And if you're on the receiving
You
end
gotta
of that
talk.
question, it's okay for that question to be asked of you.
You must talk.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
must talk.
Communication is
Yes,
monumental. I mean,
that's
you
it.
can't get around if you can talk, and I'm not talking about the
Yes.
bills, I'm not talking about arguing,
No.
I'm
Mm,
not talking about fussing, but if you can communicate, if you
Yes.
can talk, there is no situation
That's it.
that you can't work out.
That's it.
And a lot
That's
of
it.
the situations
Hey,
come
that's
because
pretty
you
good.
don't
Don't.
talk.
yep.
Don't. And
Yep.
guess what? It gets worse and bigger and worse and bigger and worse.
And you know what? It doesn't even have to be something. It doesn't even have to be something that
It
happened
does.
bad that you need to
No.
that you don't
But you
communicate with.
didn't
If you
deal
don't,
with
true?
it.
one of the biggest things that people don't communicate about is like stuff that you can. I mean, flattering things because a
Yeah.
woman walk outside and get 12 compliments before she get to the car,
Yep.
and you live with her
In the house with
and
her.
don't know that
Yeah.
you don't know that she got her hair
You don't
done.
know she cute.
Right.
or
You
vice
notice?
versa. That
Let me let me
your
let me
guy looks good in that suit or whatever he's wearing. I like those tennis shoes.
Yeah, let me communicate to you what I know you're gonna get
Yes,
outside.
yes.
Not because I feel like somebody else is gonna say it, but
No,
because
you
but
need to
but
hear
because
it from
number
home.
one, yeah, number one, you need to hear it from me. Number
Yeah.
two,
Mhm.
it's true.
Yeah,
Right, right,
yeah.
right, right,
Yeah.
And
right.
don't think I'm flattering you to try to hide something.
Right.
No, no, no,
You
no,
know?
no, 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 no,
Okay, here's
no.
some roses. What
Yeah,
you have done?
What you
yeah,
did.
What
What you
exactly,
did.
exactly. Suspicious. Suspicious. Straight
Hold up.
suspicious.
Wait a
We got a
minute.
question.
Something ain't right.
We
Okay.
got a
Question.
question.
That's good.
TC, she says, what do you think about Dr. Umar's view that there is no way black people in America can possibly be in a monogamous marriage because there are not enough men to go around? I'm going to leave that question right there. What do you think about
Yeah.
that? There's no way that black people in America can possibly be in a monogamous marriage? No way, absolutely no way, Dr. Umar. I think I'm answering this. I think I'm starting with this answer. Um, it feels like I don't think that that's true. There's never an absolute when it
Right,
comes to people.
right,
That the only thing that comes in absolute values is God, and none of us are God.
right, right.
No,
Yeah,
I
I
think there
disagree
is
with
a
that.
way to be in a monogamous marriage, um, especially with
That,
black people, because I see two of them who did 46, 47 years of
Witness,
monogamous marriage. So I mean,
that's
witness.
society. That's society speaking.
That's it.
yeah,
That's it. Yeah, I
Society
disagree with that.
says seek
polygamy.
variety.
No, or
Variety.
just do it.
Variety is not always the spice of
No,
Mm.
life.
it can get you spiced
And
up.
this is more dealing with polygamous relationships. He was
Yes,
talking
yes,
about um, polygamy, like having multiple wives, multiple husbands, and things like that, multiple people in a relationship.
Yeah. Well, those
see,
things
here's
were not shunned even in biblical days.
right,
Polygamy
Hmm.
was not shunned.
but here's the problem. When you got too many people with too many opinions, you gonna have a whole lot of problems.
Right.
Look at Sarah and Hagar, how she despised Hagar, and she sent her husband to him.
Well, it was never spoken against.
No, it
Just
wasn't.
what will come out of it, how the relationship will be, will
Yeah,
always was
Hmm.
yeah,
always talked
yeah.
about.
That's
You
it.
Yeah.
go back to the earliest polygamous relationship. When Lamech had spoke of him, he had more than one wife, and it wasn't that it was a
Illegal.
sin.
Mm.
It was
No,
not, you're right, as you say, it wasn't illegal, but the it was always in a turmoil.
Yeah, the
the
fruit that comes from it.
ramifications. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
And
yes.
then
And,
even
and Bishop, I believe that what I'm about to say is true, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. Back then, you can have multiple wives if you could afford it.
right,
You had
yeah,
to
Hmm.
you had to be in a financial state to where you could support those many wives. And
Hmm.
Solomon had a whole bunch of wives and a whole bunch of
Concubine.
concubines.
Yes.
So he had the bag.
he had a whole bunch of money.
And
Yeah.
you know
Yeah,
what's funny to me about that is all those multiple personalities from one person to the next to the next to the next. How does that work? You might get me confused with uh uh
Right.
Jay
You might
Nene.
right.
nobody was
You
going to
might
say anything.
you
No,
might say the wrong name.
right.
Nobody was going to say anything
No, not
because
back
yeah,
then. But
it was
nowadays, can you imagine that?
Oh
it
yeah.
was strictly I'm in charge.
He's correct.
So if your name is Mary and I call you Jane,
You Jane right now.
you just
Jane for
right
now.
now you
Yeah,
Jane.
yeah, yeah.
So
Imagine today though, if you call
Oh,
Nene Shanae.
if you call Shaquita Shaquasha or Shakisha, boy, I don't care
But
how much money you
then
get.
you also have to consider the circumstances. If Sequisha and Sequacia are living in this $2 million house with everything, hey,
Right.
call me Sequacia. You know,
I'm gonna
but
help you pronounce it right, right?
and, you
Hey,
know, and even going back to the days of Solomon, these women were kept.
They
I
were.
yes.
mean, they
Yes.
were kept
Yes. They
to
were.
the
They were.
utmost.
Yes. Yes.
And everybody knew about everybody,
It was no secret now. That
Hmm.
but
wasn't a
nobody's
secret.
talking about it.
And
No,
nobody
because
busting windows out your car.
no, because he might put both of us out.
That's
So
right.
Right. To get rid of the problem. All right, you know what? You and Shaquasha, both of y'all gone.
yeah,
How about that?
going back out in the field.
Right. I like
That's it.
Yolanda better anyway because she
Go
had a
on out
simpler
there and
name.
glean some of that
Have
stuff,
mercy.
some of that
Yolanda got a
cotton.
simpler name anyway, so
I don't have to worry about remembering her name. I call her why.
right. I call her Yo Yo. Oh
But
man,
in today's times, I don't think that will work,
it's
and I don't think it's good.
it
Just
it.
my opinion.
I've
Well,
seen
it's
I've
not
seen
good,
right. I've
but it's
seen.
even working.
Wow. Go ahead,
In
Bishop.
today's times,
Because I was
or
about to
any
say I've seen. Well, you know what? I don't know if you can really count social media as seeing it work.
reliant, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because people put on for social media.
yeah,
They
baby.
they
Just
want
like the
people to think
audition for
that
the movie
whatever I'm showing you, and I
is
guess
the
that's the job of social media. To
yeah.
whatever I show you is what reality is.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know for me, I don't tell my life over social media.
And me either.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
me either. I mean, my life is my life. I don't
yeah,
need no co-signers or validators.
right. Let's go real quick. Talk about our friends behind their back.
Okay.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Check this out, y'all. If you haven't had the opportunity to hang out on the corner of Natural Bridge and Jenner Station Road for some really good fish and seafood, get by the Fish House, sample that awesome menu. Tell Tammy and Jerry that the good folks at CrossTalk sent you. You probably won't get any free food, but you get some good food. Try that the Bishop special. Make sure
Yeah.
you slide in Made by God's DM and order you a few Made by God's t-shirts from Brother Stewart. You can find them on Instagram at madebygod.__. Creative gift giving made easy. That's Baskets by Stephanie. You haven't given a gift if it wasn't given with Baskets by Stephanie. Contact her on Instagram and Facebook at Baskets by Stephanie. Then you can give your hair a hair vacation. Hit up Hair Bay at Her Hair Too Real on IG and Hair Bay 27 on TikTok. Nobody bakes a cake like Carla Sarr bakes a cake, so get your cake baked by Anointed Cake Creations. It's all good. And helping you find the property of your dreams, that's Paula M. Walker, real estate sales agent with St. Louis Metro Realtors. Contact her at agent_walker03 at hotmail.com. If you buy a house,
Help me! Help me!
and give me 10% of the profits. And Phrase has the phrase that fits. Hit up Bridget Michelle at Bridget Unbreakable Michelle at on Facebook for your phrase apparel. Enhancing your peace of mind one clean at a time. Going Out Dusting LLC for pricing and booking your professional home commercial cleaning. Email goingoutdusting at gmail.com. Visit goingoutdustingcleaning.com or get on Instagram and follow her at gone_out_dusting. Reading is fundamental. Check out these titles. Check out pick up your copies of Bishop's book, He That Hath an Ear, anywhere you can download ebooks, and Stair Steps to Answer Prayers, which is going to be the commentary for the word enrichment this week
Yes.
coming up.
Yes,
You
get
can
your
get
book.
that at the church or stairstepstoanswerprayers.com. You might want to get to the church and get it first because you're going to need it for the lesson. Elaine Ragland, Manifestations and Untarnished Relationships by Elaine Ragland. Get them anywhere you can download books. And if you like good music, I know a guy. Go and you can download Gabriel Music and stream it absolutely for free anywhere you can stream Gabriel Music. The latest single is Nobody Greater Than You. And if you're ready for to record your single, if you're ready to record your single or album, email Incrediboy Music Group at incrediboymusic2 at gmail.com for pricing and availability. Yes, yes, y'all. Yes, yes, y'all. I said, I did my best, y'all. Yeah.
And that's all I have to say about that.
And we are back. This is your favorite. This is your favorite podcast of all time. And we say that humbly. We know Club Shay Shay is a good podcast, but and we're flattered that you think that we're better than Club Shay Shay. All right, y'all. So we just finished talking about um, how to stay in a marriage for up to 47 years.
And then some.
And then some. Now, what you got, Dr. Ish?
Well, y'all know Beyonce. And
Okay.
let me put a disclaimer on this. I'm not a beehiver. I'm not a fandom like the Swifties.
The
But I
Swifties.
just I thought it was a little interesting that Beyonce released country western, two
Mm,
country western songs. Hit the top of the chart immediately.
yep.
However, some of the radio stations didn't want to play it.
Mm.
So
Eh,
does it? I mean, does it have the country music twang, or is it just her singing some country words? I haven't heard it.
Um,
No, it's got the country feel to it.
yeah,
It's
Okay.
got like the country music feel to it. But hold on,
and
wait. I forgot one thing.
what?
I'm sorry. We didn't do Are You
Yeah.
Churchy? We'll be right back
Oh,
because we gotta
okay,
we gotta give somebody a giveaway right quick.
okay.
Are you churchy? Are you churchy? This is my favorite game in the whole wide world.
I've been waiting all day to play this.
Are you churchy? This is like literally a dream come true. Are you churchy? Tell me now. Yeah, I want to get married to this song.
Stay in school, kids.
What did you say?
That's the weirdest thing
What
I've
did
ever
you say?
heard.
First three people to answer this question wins the bishop's book, Stair Steps
That's
to
good.
Answer Prayer. And I'll let you know it's a really good book. All right, here we go. We
Let's
asked
see.
100 Baptist church members, who or what would you rather have than silver and gold?
Yesterday's sermon, Sunday school.
Who would you rather have? Or what would
Come
you
on,
rather
y'all.
have than
Some
silver
of y'all was in
and
Sunday
gold?
school.
Tracy D, Ruth C. Lucas, TC,
They hit it.
they all got it. They all got it. The answer is Jesus. I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold. Silver and gold have I not.
That's what Peter them said, right?
That's what he
At the gate,
said.
at the beautiful gate.
Right. I don't have no silver. I ain't got no gold.
But here,
But what I
get
do
up.
have, I give to you. And what I do have is 3 books.
All right.
3 books. You, Tracy D, Pastor Lucas, Elaine Ragland. Ain't that funny? An author receives a book from another author.
From another author.
Got it.
That's what's up.
All right, that is Stair Steps to Answer Prayers by the Archbishop himself. The man literally wrote a book about
Yeah.
prayer. No, he literally wrote the book on prayer. So get that, and you'll be able to keep up with the how many weeks are you doing of this, Bishop?
6.
6 weeks. 6
Good.
weeks. So
If
the
it
rest of
lasts
y'all,
that long.
Oh,
The
we gonna
rest of you,
last.
the rest of y'all, the rest of y'all can get your books. Is it a downloadable version, Bishop?
Yes,
You can get the downloadable version on Amazon. You can get it on Barnes and Noble, right?
right.
Anywhere you, excuse me, anywhere you can download ebooks, go get it. Go get it, and quit trying to wait for us to give it away on CrossTalk. Go pay for it. It's money well spent. I bought it, and I'm his son.
Me
So
too. You can also pick it up at the church.
Yes,
at the church house,
yes,
yes,
yes.
1100 North Compton, in the city of St. Louis. You can come get it in the daytime, or you can wait until the cool of the evening on Wednesday
Yeah.
Right
night.
there on the miracle corner.
Yes.
Yes.
Of that street that they might wonder someday why they name Reverend Dr. Stephen G. Thompson.
Man,
All
I
right.
was so I had my class, my alumni class from Sumner was over one Sunday,
Uh,
and one of the people remarked we were standing outside and said he got a street named after him. And would you believe one of what this person asked?
uh-uh.
What's the name of it?
What?
What are
Yes,
you doing here, dude?
standing right outside. What's the
You
name?
missed it.
What's the name?
You
He
missed
got
the
a street
mark.
name. Steve got a street named after him. What's the name of it?
What you think is named?
I said, "Oh my
Like he got a street named after him. What's the name of it?
What's the name of
Melvin.
the street?
Melvin. It's Melvin
What's the name of the
Clasper.
street?
The name of the street is Melvin Clasper, named after Stephen G. Thompson.
goodness."
That's funny. He
That is
missed the
funny.
mark. He
I would
missed,
never forget the Sunday that they surprised me with that.
but that was
Wow.
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that was
remember
Yeah,
that
nice.
Sunday too.
Yeah,
I
I felt
remember
real honored
yeah. We got
when they surprised us with that, Bishop.
us.
Yes, us.
What you say,
Yeah,
us?
us. Yeah, us.
and my grandson.
Yes.
Everybody claiming it.
Yeah,
Right,
everybody
right.
wanted some
Everybody.
of that piece,
Yeah,
a
Oh
piece of
boy, I
that
got a
pie.
street named after me. You ain't got nothing named after
No,
you, boy.
no, no,
you
no.
know what? I feel very honored that we have that street named after us, Bishop. I totally agree.
But a living legend.
That's what
Yes,
I'm
we
talking
are
about.
living legends.
You
And
know, many
I'm glad the
times,
sign is white.
right?
Yes, because what does that mean, Bishop?
It means that I'm still around.
That's right.
Yes, that
That's
here's
right.
a little bit of knowledge for y'all since we
Oh
claim to
God.
give information and education. If you see somebody's name on the street and it's white, they are still alive. If you see a name on the street and it's green, if you're in St. Louis, if it's green with white letters, then that person is deceased. So, me and my dad's street is white with green
We won't
letters.
keep it white.
Right,
Right.
right.
For another, at
For
least
another
25
30
years.
years.
Another
Yes,
25 years. Yeah.
yes.
Yes. And then after
And
that, it'll be me by myself and not my son
man,
because it's only named after me and my dad.
on a serious note, that is such an honor when I
It is.
drive down there and I see that
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
yeah,
I'm telling you.
that's an honor.
All right,
That
Doc,
is
right back to you.
back to
Beyonce.
Beyonce
And
and the
look,
Yeah,
fandom.
these beehive,
The
don't
beehive.
y'all be calling
tell
me.
Beehive.
Don't y'all be calling me after the podcast if you ain't gonna say
Me
nothing
either. That's
tonight.
why I said I'm
You ain't
putting a
gonna say it on
disclaimer out there
in
now.
the if you ain't gonna say nothing in the comments.
Yeah, no, that's right. Don't hit me up Wednesday night either.
Right. Yeah, but
and and I
I,
know we fans, yeah,
it's
but
it's taking off.
it is.
There's a lot, and the reason it's taking off, like at a certain tick, is because of the no
Whose
pun
name is
intended.
on it?
Yes.
No, actually,
Yes.
no pun intended, but TikTok.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
TikTok is the new way that you kind of have, the
A say.
a pulse on you, how you keep a pulse on the
Hmm.
on what's going down.
TikTok and X, or formerly known as Twitter,
Twitter, yep, yep.
because the fandom got on X and they wanted to know why the music wasn't being played
mm,
on the Oklahoma radio station.
mm.
Hmm.
Their answer was, well, we typically listen, engage it before we introduce it to the public. But she threw it out there at the Super Bowl. that she had one coming out. Two. She had two, as a matter of fact. Now, some years ago, she put out one and it didn't go anywhere.
Hmm.
Uh, I think I forgot what it was called. Daddy. I have to find it. But she put out one a few years ago. It didn't go anywhere. But the two she's got out now, they hit the top of the charts really, really quick. Texas
Do
Hold'em.
you think it's because of who it is, or is it the sound? Is it a good song?
I think it's just the climate that we're in right now.
Yeah,
Everybody is, well, most people are more receptive to a more round or well-rounded sound.
genre.
Yeah,
Yeah,
is back when she did Daddy Lessons, it
that's it.
was,
Yeah,
yeah, back when she did that, I mean, you have
I mean,
you have
remember
trap
Charlie
music,
Brown?
you have
Yeah.
trap
Oh,
music,
rap
and
music,
then
Lord Jesus.
you trying to do country music, and
Yeah,
people are like, nah, I want to dance, and that
yeah,
I'm not wanting to dance to that. Now, here's another thing. The reason why I think that the climate is changing. Andre 3000 put out an album. It is a complete instrumental. It's like um, it's just, you know how you listen to music that doesn't really have like a
a
melody
theme or
or a rhythm. It just
yeah.
sounds like the music that you hear when you're going to get a
Hmm.
massage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's his album.
Spa
He,
music.
spa
yeah,
music.
yes, yes, yes. Blue music, white
Yeah.
music. No,
So
not white folks music, but just
white noise music.
yeah, yes,
Yeah. So
yes.
I think that these two things together let us know that people are ready to hear different
Something
type
different.
of,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
We
consider Ray Charles and Crying Time.
crying
The
time.
nighttime is the right time. Oh
No,
no,
no, no,
no,
Crying
crying time.
Time.
Wait, crying time.
It
Wait,
was
crying
it
time.
was
I'm
classified a country
country.
music
Yeah.
song.
Well, and you think about Charlie Pride for years. That was the only black person we heard in country western.
I think
But
I'm getting at
was it
breaking breaking
the mode?
The
yeah,
barrier
of what you are classified as. He was considered,
of
rock
blues.
and roll, R&B,
Yeah.
strictly this, and then he broke off and did Crying Time, and
Or
it was
even more, Georgia, when he did Georgia.
right.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Georgia. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was it. That was a big hit.
Yeah, but it
But
was
I don't know
totally
how long.
different. It was totally different from What I Say.
Oh,
It's totally
the
different from Hit the
nighttime
Road
is the
Jack.
right time. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But the funny thing about that was we love Ray Charles, kind of like the the fandom of the
Beyonce.
Beehive.
but
They love the Beehive.
people crushed it. They wanted to crush it because we don't want our icon singing.
That music.
Yeah,
They
Yeah,
yes,
and
I
yes,
know what you was going.
that was more of a country song than Georgia. I mean,
Yeah,
yes.
because country, country music,
Had
they
a
call them
twang.
tearjerkers.
Yes, a
And
twang.
this
It
was,
was
my dog
oh,
you
died.
it's
lost your
crying
dog.
time
You
again.
yes,
You're gonna
prime time.
leave me.
Yeah,
Yes, yes. And the fan
Oh
base.
no, not Ray Charles. No.
right.
Right, he ain't crossed over.
They got him.
And
But it worked.
we were
It
listening
worked.
to Charlie Pride, but in amongst us, Charlie Pride didn't go to the top of the charts, but he was well known in that genre.
Yeah.
All right, let me ask you this: Do you think Beyonce coming out with a country song had to do anything dealing with Taylor Swift?
As far as them doing a collaboration together,
No, I'm talking about as far as the popularity, because the
So
you
is
know
popularity.
Taylor
what?
Swift country?
Taylor Swift is like more of like a pop artist,
I'm not a
Okay.
but
Swiftie,
she
so
can
I'm not sure.
she's more
He on top of the
popish, but
yeah,
she
Okay.
could. I wouldn't doubt that she doesn't have like country music or at least one country, and like she could do it because
yeah.
Hmm.
she fits,
'Cause-
that
So,
idea.
so is Beyonce trying to climb that ladder alongside her or
I think she's trying to
overlap
reclaim. I think she's trying to reclaim.
her? Do you think
Beyonce,
she lost her status as top?
Well,
most definitely.
but you know what?
In the
Not
global
according to
sense,
the Beehive now.
that's why I say in the global sense. In the
Yes,
global sense,
not
beehivers are
according.
always going to be beehivers, just like
That
Swifties
right,
are going to be Swifties. But
exactly.
on a global level,
Mhm.
anytime that you play the world's most popular game, and it plays second to Taylor Swift,
Yeah, but but, and I don't know. I didn't get a chance to research their net worth. I know they're both worth a whole lot of money, like with bees. So it may be the competition, and then along with Travis Kelsey, and then Mr. Carter, and so
I guess I'm more like Brock Purdy. Swifty who?
what's the name of that street? Who they name it after,
ooh,
right?
wait, I just looked it up. Y'all ready to hear this?
I know it's it with a B.
Taylor Swift has a net worth of $740 million.
Million. I thought it was a B.
Here's the B. Beyonce is at $540 million.
Okay, it's a competition.
Combined with Jay-Z.
Oh, now that's well over a billion. That's well over
Yeah,
a billion.
there's the billion, and
Yeah.
she's got a new hair product out.
Who, Beyonce?
The Beehive, yeah.
Uh,
I mean Beyonce, yeah. She got a new hair product out.
I did not know that USA has more billionaires than any country in the world.
Where are they?
Yes.
did you know that the average amount of money that 2% the 2%ers of America make is $200,000?
Say that again.
If 10 people were in the room,
2% of us.
no, 100 people, I'm sorry, 100 people in the room, two of them make $200,000.
Hmm.
Hmm.
2% of the world.
The struggle is real. It's all I can say.
It's
The
all-
struggle is real.
Right. It's the 1%ers that's really making a life out of it, boy.
Yeah.
Yes, the struggle is
With all the
real.
Swifties and the beehives, this is me right here.
Hold on, wait. I can't see the whole thing.
We didn't get a clue.
Now that's just me saying that. I love the Lord. He heard my
My
cry.
cry.
That's all I've got to say. The
tell-
Swifties and the beehives.
And the fandoms ain't gonna hear you, right?
Yeah.
Taylor Swift had some downtime.
Well, Kanye kind of helped kick her.
Of course. Everybody remembers that. I'm gonna let you finish, Taylor Swift.
Kanye.
Right. I'm gonna let you finish. And the ironic thing about that is he was talking about Beyonce while Taylor Swift was winning,
Yeah.
and now
I know.
a lot of people are talking about Beyonce while Taylor Swift is winning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah. That's ironic.
Let that be a lesson, people. You don't have to talk to win. That's a word right there, boy. That's
Just do it.
Competition tight at the top. Good
Yes,
God.
it's tight, boy. Ooh wee. 740.
And nobody runs a race to be second.
Nope. Nope.
Yeah. Nelly said, "I am number one. 2 is not a winner, and 3 nobody remembers."
Nope. Sure don't. And pretty good ain't good enough.
Right. What else we got I think Bishop doing the cards today. So we about to play pick a card, any card, but we gotta take a break and talk about my law firm, Brown and Krupin. It's in there somewhere. Check it out.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
What's going on the gospel scene in this local area? Well,
For more information, check us out here on Me Too Music Minute. For everything that's happening from concerts to plays to current events, check us out. Be sure to friend us on Facebook, check us out on YouTube, or visit MeTooMusic.com and join our mailing list. Check us out on Me Too Music Minute.
We fight because that's what we were born to do. Fight for our clients, protect their rights. That's all that matters. Since 1979, Brown and Crouppen has been fighting for you, the people of St. Louis, who have been injured in an auto accident. With $1 billion in compensation for its clients, 10 offices, and more than 50 attorneys, Brown and Crouppen has what it takes to take on the insurance companies and get you the compensation you deserve. If you've been injured in an auto accident, the only firm to call is Brown and Crouppen. Brown and Crouppen, with justice for all.
Hold on tight. The debut project from Me Too music artist Chrissy Ransom. Featuring He Loves Me. There's Nobody Like You. Give Your Name. And much more. Hold on tight. Available now on The Source at metoomusic.com/The Source. That's metoomusic.com/The Source. And also metoomusic.com/Chrissy. That's CRISSY. Hold on tight. By Chrissy Ransom. Available now.
Yeah, I know.
Was it me?
Hey y'all, we are back. Welcome back. I just learned something about myself. But yeah, welcome to CrossTalk. Welcome back to CrossTalk, where we give you our take on man, I'm all Dr. Ish got me fluttered. Yeah. Welcome to CrossTalk, where we give you our take on subject matters that affects us in the spiritual realm as well as the physical realm. It's all about Christ here. And, of course, I got my partners in Christ with me. Dr. Ish right there.
Yes.
And the bishop right there. All right, y'all. I just learned that the commercial that I'm in is already being viewed. What?
Yep, I saw it.
I'm in the Brown and Crouppen commercial.
Liz. Next time I see it, I'm going to send it to you.
Ain't that so?
But they own all the time.
Right. You know my law firm, Brown and Crouppen. But yeah, so yeah, we advertise their commercial, and this is a good time to tell you that the thoughts and views of CrossTalk are not necessarily the thoughts and views of Brown and Crouppen. So
we don't get sued.
Right. Or just so people won't be all like, yeah, I ain't going to mess with them because they don't like Beyonce. Or I don't like them because they don't like Taylor Swift. Brown and Crouppen likes Taylor Swift and Beyonce. So there you go.
Right. We got a beehive in that building.
This is the serious side.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
This is something Yeah.
So, all right, y'all. We about to play another game. Let's do this real quick before let's introduce the game real quick.
Pick a card. Any card.
All right, y'all. Pick a card, any card. This is a game that we play that we just like to have fun. I have Lyrically Correct. Bishop has Culture Tags, I believe.
I got some too.
And Dr. Ish has Culture Tag.
Yeah.
What's that? The
Blessed and Highly
Favored edition.
Yes.
So yes, none of my lyrics. Mine is lyrically correct as far as church is concerned. So no lyrics of Beyonce or Taylor Swift to be on these cards. Unfortunately, for the Swifties and the Beehive. All right, so I'm about to pick. Well, I'll let you pick your pick who you playing for, Dr. Ish. You get to go first. Who you playing for?
How about Yvette Berry?
Yvette Berry. And I'm playing
Berry. Yes, Yvette.
And I'm playing for Pamela Smith.
Okay, Sister
Pamela,
Pam.
Pamela Smith. Get
Come
ready
on,
to
you
win,
better.
Pam.
All right, here we go. If you're doing without it,
You have not been. You have not.
5,
Give us a clue.
4. I did.
Give us
If
another
you
one.
don't, give us another one. You have not.
If you ain't got it,
You have not because you asked not. Ha! Watch out now.
That's
Watch
it.
out, Doc.
I was gonna say you ain't got it. Okay, you won. I told you about
Yeah. Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You better stop squalling before you squeak.
Right. I got another 5 days before I have to get my appointment. All right, y'all.
You have not because you asked not.
talk to somebody in church.
Wait.
Talk to your neighbor and
Tell
say.
turn to your neighbor and say,
Turn.
neighbor.
Okay, turn. Same thing. Talking
Turn
to
to your neighbor and
Turn
say,
to your neighbor
him.
and say, neighbor. All right, so Pam, guess what you won, Pam? You win. Hold on, wait. Let me see if I got it. Yep. Pam, you win the classic album. Can y'all see that?
Gabriel.
The classic Gabriel album, Minister of Music. It is a classic album. One of the best albums out ever.
Who? What? Why? Oh, let me see. Can you get a clue? How?
Won't he
What
do
time?
it? Won't he do it?
I quit.
Won't he do it?
I quit. My people ain't
Right.
winning nothing.
Even when the game is over, she losing.
I'm done. But I don't give up now. We'll do it again next week. Raise those hands. Now, how about that?
it ain't over till it's over.
That's right. That's what you can't do when you married is quit.
Yeah. There you go. That's actually a word right there. You get that one and a brilliant. And the hey, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
And what else? Oh my God, let's do that one.
Oh my God.
Yes. So that actually that's really good. When if you aspire to be married or if you're already married, hang on in there.
Yes. Don't
Now of
quit.
course, that comes with some. I'm not even gonna say it, but yeah.
Come with some work.
You use what's the word I'm looking for, Bishop?
What are we talking about?
Staying married.
Staying married. Use
some good judgment and some good.
There you go,
honesty
good judgment.
and some compromise and some love and sprinkle a little honey and sugar on it sometime, even when it feels like a lemon.
And then make sure your taste buds are working because sometimes it is a lemon, and you need to know that. But know that before you get into the marriage.
Get to know
that,
who
yes.
you getting connected to
Yes.
before you connect.
A lot of people tell you who they are before you even ask.
You wake up till you say I do.
Yeah.
It's a different face on that pillow the
What do
next.
they say? If a person tells you who they are,
believe them the first time.
Pay attention.
Yeah.
Pay attention. Listen.
What else we got, y'all? We got anything?
I think we covered a whole lot of stuff. We got 10 minutes.
Do y'all? Oh, we got 10 minutes.
You know it take us that long to go by.
Right. Anybody on here
Anybody
Yvette
online?
Berry said, I'm still a winner. That's right, you still a winner.
You are, girl. I was trying. I was shooting for the win, but we still won.
Yes. All right, y'all. It looks like we did it.
We did it.
That's
We
right,
did
I believe
Minister.
so.
91,
That's right,
I believe
Minister
so.
Smith. Happy
91 in the book.
anniversary. Happy anniversary, elect
Yes,
lady and bishop.
I'm telling you.
47 years
Come
of
on, y'all.
marriage.
Raise
30,
them hands.
47 years.
Yes,
Give that a round
yes,
of applause.
yes, 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 yes. And a great example. They are a
Yes.
great example. But like Pastor said, like Bishop said, what might work for them might not work for y'all. So get
Yep.
to know your
Absolutely.
mate.
So true.
Yep.
I like it a lot.
There
Oh,
we
we
go.
did it. We
All right, y'all.
did
Y'all got anything else y'all want us to talk about? Other than that, I got 3 words for you.
it.
It's
uh,
my anniversary. No, I'm
I
just
was
kidding.
getting ready to say I see this in the in the
Yeah, I
in the
just saw
comment.
it. That's what made me change what I was about to say.
Yes.
But
And also,
It's
please,
in the chat.
yes,
huh.
Oh,
please, please, please don't make those checks out to Pastor Stebo.
Please don't. The
Make
bank don't
those
know
checks
me
out
as
to
Pastor Stebo.
Stephen G. Thompson.
Right.
Two.
Because I don't, knowing me, I'm
The
not going to,
bank don't know you.
yeah, they don't know me like that.
They
But
don't know
anyway,
Pastor Stebo.
check this out, y'all. Well, you know what? Let's talk about this for a couple of minutes. It's
Okay,
been
come
a
on.
year.
Ain't that something?
It's
Who
been a
knew?
year.
Who knew?
mm.
Man, in a couple of weeks, in a couple of weeks, it would be a year since
Ain't
Bishop
that something?
installed me
And
as pastor.
yes, honey.
Mm.
Big news. Big, big news. Big news.
Man,
Only God.
And
only God can do it. Only
yes,
God can do it.
I am I am privileged as well as honored to say that I have witnessed both of those events.
Wow,
That's history. That's
wow.
history.
And while we on it, shout out to the longest tenured pastor of Leonard Missionary Baptist Church to
Mm.
date,
Yeah. Yeah.
Bishop
Yeah.
Thompson.
Come on now. Who got a
Yes.
street named after him?
Wow.
And them bulldogs don't know who he is. One
But yeah,
bulldog. Let me say that much.
shout out to the man, the myth, the legend, the
Yes,
goat.
yes, yes,
Uh,
yes, yes.
what else? What else we want to say? Paul's
Mm.
The
favorite
yes,
preacher.
preacher.
I've been privileged to be able to stand in the gap
Yes,
and to be a chief servant. I'm privileged. I mean, done some things that a lot of people wish that they could do that they
yes,
never
yes,
will do. But
yes. But God,
and only God,
that's
only
it.
Yeah,
God.
I
Little
agree with you. Yes,
yeah.
honey.
yeah. But I felt
That-
like before we look forward um, to 2 weeks, I wanted to pay homage and look backwards
Mm.
because
Let's go there.
I wouldn't have a year if Bishop didn't take really good care of what came before my year.
Come
So
on now.
yeah, a lot of churches,
Yeah.
check this out. A lot of churches folded during COVID,
Come on.
but
Come
we
on.
didn't.
You better
And
say it.
there will be no, there will be. I know, and I'm not shading God
No,
or anything. So please
no.
don't take that with me in the comments.
Things
But
happen.
there's no Leonard Missionary Baptist Church today without Pastor Stephen G. Thompson in '89, and then Archbishop to 2023. So
Yes. Yes.
there's no this without that.
That's right.
There's
And,
no
and
we got church in the morning without
right.
I'll see you in the rapture.
Rapture. That's right. That's right. That's
Thank
right.
you. Man,
You know,
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
and I heard our Archbishop say many times that I'm the pinch hitter, or I'm
I'm
the
the relief
hitter that's
pitcher.
gonna throw some
I'm just
balls.
a relief pitcher.
The
That's
relief
all.
Hmm.
pitcher, yes. And I'm gonna throw them until I get tapped on the shoulder, and it's time to pass the baton to
Yeah,
someone else. Who knew but God that it would be His namesake?
And look,
We do thank God for that.
y'all that like a good conspiracy, it was not handed down.
No,
It
no,
was
no.
not. No. I'm not talking about you,
Right,
Doc. I'm
right,
not
right.
talking about you, Doc. I know what you meant. I know what you meant.
Yes.
It was not handed down. To here's a little bit of insight.
Yeah.
Here's a little
Right.
bit of insight. Bishop said to me, "I'd rather you not be the pastor at this church."
He knew what was ahead. He knew what was
So,
ahead.
and that's the truth. The only people that was privy to that conversation was me and him.
That was enough.
And now you guys know it. So,
Yep.
and it
Yep.
and I asked him that day. I said, "Do you think it's because I'm not adequate?" And he said, "Nah,
Not that.
nah. I think you'd be an awesome pastor." And I've had, if you know what, I'm as good as what I've learned.
Come on now.
That's all right there.
That's all right.
That's,
Yes.
that's all
Yes.
right
That's
there.
all right.
Thank you.
All
I'm
right.
as good as what
Yeah.
I've learned. So,
And we were smart. We might have got smart a little along the road, not in the very beginning, because we may not have realized what the Lord has sent us as in the form of a teacher,
and who
preacher, pastor.
knows? I didn't.
I'm saying, me too.
Yeah.
And I am grateful. I can say that I am grateful that I finally woke up and smelled the coffee and paid attention to help me be better at serving God and kingdom building. Thank you, my bishop.
Yeah. Yeah. I appreciate all of that, and believe me, it's not lightly taken. It's
I
not
know.
like it's
I know.
highly appreciated. God in heaven knows. I hope I didn't do my best, but
I hear
I
you.
gave it my best
I got it.
as far as I'm. Yeah,
And you still got some more
I
to give.
yeah.
Check
Yes,
this
God
out,
is
y'all.
enabling us.
Check this out. If you watching right now, and whether it be live or if you're catching it on a rerun or whatever, you're invited to my anniversary.
Yeah, man, we're
It's
gonna
on the
have a good time.
24th of March
Oh my God.
at
Yeah.
12 noon, so you'll have enough time to
Eat a
sleep it
late
off.
breakfast.
I
Eat a
was
late breakfast.
I was asked on this past Sunday or yesterday. Went to Newstead, and the pastor asked me, "Will you come and preach for us Sunday, March the 24th?" I say, "Okay, I'll be here." So
Way to go. Way to go.
I said, "I gotta let me make a couple of calls, but I'll be here." So
They start before we do.
We're like, I got a cancellation on when that day is.
Yeah, they start before
no,
we
he
do.
said, "Yeah, I was asked to preach that Sunday, and I told him I couldn't be there. I have to be there. I have to be in
Got to
Atlanta
be
to
there.
preach my son's anniversary. He
What
is
Michael
now
Jackson said, got to be there.
got to be there."
And look, so Bishop is not my pastor anymore.
I
He
know.
told me when I asked.
That's funny,
One time I
wasn't it?
asked him, I was like, "Man, you're not my
Pastor.
pastor anymore." He said, "I'm not anybody's pastor."
Right, right,
He
right.
said, "I'm not
Right.
anybody's pastor anymore." I was like, "I guess I need to find me a pastor." He said, "I
Yeah.
guess you need to."
Yep.
48 years of it. 48 years of
What a
it.
blessing.
And
What a blessing.
45, well,
Yeah.
44 for me. 44,
My.
43 and a half.
33 and a half for me. Them some
44.
years. We done done 100. Look,
Is that
we done
right?
done
43?
almost.
43 for
I
43
me?
feel
what?
like, boy, you was born in church. You was in church before you was
Right,
born.
right. I was literally
You was beating
delivered at a
the
Christian
drum in your
hospital,
mama's
which
gut.
is
Yeah,
on a
right down the
Sunday.
road.
On a Sunday. So, yeah. I,
But
I was
you
about
know
to
Two
what?
say,
weeks, two
it was
weeks
so,
later, 3 weeks later, you was in church.
right. I was
Yep.
about to say, the only person I know that was born in church. I was born saved. No, I'm just kidding. Let me not say that. I'm just
That you
kidding,
was
y'all.
born beating
I'm
them
just kidding.
drums, honey.
But yeah, y'all are welcome to come to my anniversary, the
Come
24th of
on,
March,
y'all.
12
Yeah.
noon. We're only gonna have one service, so you ain't got to tell a story saying you're gonna come back after we eat.
Eat a late breakfast.
Yeah, don't go to brunch because
You right.
They got
Right.
brunch
Right.
punch, and we'll
Yeah.
know you went to brunch. But
Yeah.
but
Don't be sleep. Don't be
yeah,
sitting up there tired and sleep.
right. So yeah,
Cause we gonna make some noise, y'all.
oh yeah, it's gonna be a party, y'all. And Bishop, Archbishop, as long as Archbishop is here, he'll be there to preach my anniversary.
That's so cool.
So
That's so
The
cool.
blessing. That's a
uh,
It's a
blessing.
baton that's being passed. It's a treasure. Don't take it lightly. I
Mm-mm.
look at how many people honor our Archbishop and how many years he's preached Hopewell, Dr. McNeil, Dr. Nathaniel Griffin, standing invitations over the many, many years that we have been together as churches. That's a blessing.
that speaks to his integrity as well, you guys.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
people,
Absolutely.
not just me,
I
but a
know.
lot of people look at him as
Yes.
the
The
goat.
goat.
So,
The goat.
and even the people that won't admit. Anyway, let's
It's
go.
okay.
Let's we ain't-
Yeah, we did it.
we
We
did
We
did
did
it.
it.
it. Right.
We did it.
We
We
did
did it.
it.
We did it off the cuff
It's
too,
only
boy.
22 minutes past the hour. We squeezed we we
We
squeezed
pushed it
13 more
tonight,
minutes
didn't we?
out of y'all.
Yes, honey.
We about to
And
hit up
look,
the goodbyes right quick. Dr. Ish, go ahead and
yes.
give us about 15 seconds worth of a goodbye.
I was gonna laugh and say when we was leaping yesterday, I was gonna say he leapt.
He left.
But anyway, listen, you guys, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for all your comments and encouragement. Because without you guys, we wouldn't have a reason to be here. And we appreciate you and we love you. One thing, please, please, please take care of yourself, especially your mental health. And don't suffer in silence. For peace of mind, call the hotline 314-628-6272. Come on, y'all. Y'all, let's keep it together. We need each other. Let's lean on one another. Don't be shamed. Don't be shy. Don't be cruel. Come on. We love you because we are family.
Dr. Ish will take your catchphrase in a minute. You hear me? It don't even matter who it is. She take
It's
mine. She
because
take
I'm
Bishop.
around you so much. I didn't say don't be cruel.
You did just now. All right, we about to hit
Family, I
up.
love you.
You gotta love the doctor. That's the doctor's orders right there. That's the doctor, doctor.
What's up, Doc?
Gotta love the doctor. Bishop, it's on you.
Yeah, let me say thanks to you all. Thank you, Pastor. Thank you, Dr. Ace. I certainly
Likewise, my
appreciate
bishop.
those accolades. They are not taken lightly to the great family of Leonard Baptist Church. Um, God bless you. I poured my heart into you, and what such a blessing you poured back into me.
Yes.
I appreciate you. Listen, I want you to treat your pastor better than you treated me. Now, that's not to say you didn't treat me well. That meant to say treat him better because you're going to go higher. You're going to do greater things and accomplish those things in the Lord. I love to say to you, Pastor, you're going to do great. You don't have to. What's so good about it? You don't have to beat me to do greater than me. Wow,
Go
that just
ahead now.
blessed me.
Come on now.
Golly.
Yes. Yes.
So be
Yes.
strong, be encouraged. Listen, Leonard Baptist, be good followers.
Yes.
Be good
Yes.
followers.
Teach
Good
us.
followers make good leaders.
That's it. And you taught
Be
us well.
blessed. Continue to pray, trust, obey God. Do sensible. Don't panic. If you panic, you can't think straight. Live your life. Live it to the fullest. Don't take down before you take anything. Add some more to it, what God has for you. Great things are in your future. Be blessed. And
Yes.
of course, I'll see you in the rapture.
That's the bishop,
Amen.
y'all.
That's right.
My dad.
And that's my dad.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
so I got one thing I want to say to y'all, and it's something
What,
that
Pastor?
has been coming like this. Gonna become it's become a catchphrase of mine. And I just want to tell y'all, don't suffer in silence. All right? Don't suffer
You
in
had to
silence.
do it right. You had to do it.
Call the hotline. Huh?
Right, call the hotline. Look,
What's the number?
This is me.
Living my best life. Yes.
check this out, y'all. Before we get on out of here, I got one more plug. Pastor's Heart, Archbishop Spiritual Counseling. If you need some help,
Yes.
this is another avenue, 636-492-1442. Or you can email getthearchbishop@gmail.com. 48 years of experience. So hit up that man right there. He knows what he's talking about, all right? So look, hit me up in 2 weeks. It's my anniversary.
It's on.
We did it.
We
did it. 91 is in the books. 91 is in the books.
Y'all better watch out for 100.
Yeah, we'll catch y'all next week. Don't forget Wednesday, Word Enrichment with
people
with Stair Steps to Answer Prayers.
Yes.
All right, and we'll see y'all. We love y'all. Check y'all out next time.
Be blessed.
Yeah, we talk, we learn, we laugh out loud on CrossTalk. Go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk. Yeah, we talk, we learn, we laugh out loud.